so today it is day 7 of 15 days of foundation. I can't believe we're pretty much halfway there. No, we are. We're halfway there. This is where I'm trying out a new foundation every single day for 15 days. Days 1 through 6, link down below. I wish you could see my outfit right now. I'm wearing a turtleneck, a necklace, a leopard robe on my lap, pajama pants, styling. Today we're going to be talking about the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation. This is a very loved foundation. I hadn't been able to try this for a while because previously their lightest shade looked extremely dark. They recently came out with, I think, 7 new shades. They now have 13 shades total. So they now have the shade 1.0, which is what I have. If you're pale, this one is light enough. Hallelujah. Thank you, EX1. So I'm going to start some swatches of this foundation compared to some of the other foundations that I own. All right, swatch time. I don't know what's going on with my swatches right now, but we're going to roll with it. Right, here's the EX1 foundation in 1.0. Next one over is Maybelline Fit Me in 110. Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo in L42. Revlon Color Stay in 110. And then this is Urban Decay Naked in 0.5. You get 1 fluid ounce of product in here, and this retails for $16, which is really good. Pretty much drugstore pricing. I ordered mine off of Look Fantastic. You can get free shipping on there, 16 bucks, super good deal. Love the packaging of this, rose gold, I'm feeling it. For some reason this reminds me of like a pumpkin spice latte. I hadn't previously heard of the brand EX1, so I read a little bit about their brand, and basically it was founded by a biochemist who wanted to make foundations for yellow undertones because obviously that's a little bit harder to come by. A lot of foundation brands don't have super great yellow undertone foundations, so I think it's awesome that someone saw that problem, went out and solved it. It was developed in Italy. EX1 is cruelty-free. It also is vegan. It says all of their products except their concealer is vegan. This product doesn't contain animal derivatives. So I'm going to read a little bit about this actual product. It says it's a lightweight and luminous liquid base formulated with light diffusers, which unify skin tone and cover imperfections effortlessly. It doesn't say what kind of coverage this is supposed to have. It also doesn't say if this is supposed to be long wearing, so we'll see how it holds up throughout the day. That's pretty much it. So that is all of the claims on here. I have very combination acne prone skin. If you're liking 15 days of foundation, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. The link for your 15 days of foundation t-shirts are down below. Half of all proceeds are being donated to Project Beauty Share. So if you want to see how the EX1 foundation applies and wears throughout the day, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. All right, I feel a little out of it right now because I took a pill this morning, but I am very excited to try this foundation. I've already washed, moisturized, primed my face. I have my dampened Real Technique sponge right here, and then I'm also going to do the Sigma F80 on the other side of my face. Carpe the diem. The dudes were out there drilling on the window again this morning, which is why it is 10 o'clock right now. Usually I film at like 7. Whoa, pretty thick. I'm going to start with that amount, about a dime-sized amount, and I'm going to go in with a brush on this side of my face. Ooh, the shade is looking nice. Super pretty, like luminous finish to this. It feels weird. It's thick, but it doesn't feel heavy when you blend it on your face. It's like already set. Are they back or is that rain? No idea what's going on up there. I used that whole dime-sized amount on half my face, so now I'm going to go in with the Real Technique sponge on the other side. Whoa, okay, off the bat, like how it applies a lot better with a sponge, and the product is going way farther with the sponge. I still have like half that amount out on the palette. Sponge was definitely way quicker application, and I think we got about the same coverage. Still looks light coverage, but it's sitting really nicely on my skin. So you just, whoops. So it didn't really cover anything down here. Like I didn't get good coverage from this, but it evened out my skin tone really well. You can still see the freckles and everything coming through down here. I don't know why my hair looks brown in the thing right now. So I am going to go in with a second layer with this one because I want to see if it builds and how much coverage I can get. I'm going to use a sponge for this because I like the sponge application a little bit better. So with that second layer, I think I'm at about medium coverage now. It did build totally fine, doesn't look heavy or anything, but I didn't get a ton of coverage. I still see all the stuff down here. So next time I use this, I would probably spot conceal first and then go in with just one layer of the foundation. But I really like the way it's looking on my skin right now. It looks very smooth. So we're gonna call the check-in time 10:30, it's 10:25. I'm gonna apply the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. All right, so it is now 10:50. The rest of my makeup is on. So this totally set. Like, it almost turned into a satin matte finish. It was pretty dewy when it first went on, as you guys saw, and as it sets within about 5 to 10 minutes, it completely sets. You can blend powder totally fine on top, which I really like. Everything now just kind of looks like satin matte finish. Not creasing anywhere, not looking weird anywhere. I feel like I have to sneeze. I love the shade of this. The only thing I'm not totally loving is the coverage. Just for me, it's not enough coverage, but that can be easily fixed with some concealer next time I use it. I'm gonna tell you guys super quickly what's on the rest of the face. So for eyeshadow, I used a mix of my Carity shadows. I really like these. I used, what is this one? Actually might be Makeup Geek. I threw a few Makeup Geek ones in here while I was traveling. So the red shade I used like in my outer corner is, yeah, Makeup Geek Cherry Cola. My transition shade is Carity Enod. And then my lid color is the Morphe Pressed Pigment in Make a Statement, this like dark teal kind of color. Contour, the shade from the LA Colors palette. My blush was Makeup Revolution Blushing Hearts. Candy of Hearts. Highlight, Essence, Eyeshadow, and Snowflake, my favorite. Maybelline Nude Nuance. This is one of the Maybelline matte lipsticks. So that is everything on my face right now. I'm gonna check back in a few hours in natural lighting. All right, so it's now 3:38, so the foundation's been on for a little over 5 hours. Kneeling on hardwood floor right now. So I think it still looks pretty good. It's breaking down a tiny bit right on the center of my forehead. Zoom you in. Just a little bit right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks a little bit heavy right there. The rest of my forehead looks really good. My upper lip does have some creasing right here and around my nose. Everywhere else looks pretty good. It looks a little bit dry. My face might just be dry, but like around here a little bit looks kind of heavy. It doesn't look horrible or anything. There's just certain spots that look a little bit dry, but I'm going to leave this on and I will check back in at the end of the night. All right, so it is now, where'd the time go? It is now 8:30, so the foundation's been on for 10 hours. I'm wrapping up some editing back there. So I hadn't looked at my face since the last check-in until I just went to put on lipstick. Woo, okay, so we are extremely oily. Pretty much in the entire center of my face, it separated, it's breaking down, and it looks super oily. It's totally broken down around here, which I usually don't get. I might start setting them with powder just to see, but it's always so hard because half the time in real life I don't set my face with the powder. I try and keep these as consistent as possible so you can see what factors are kind of going into it, but I don't know, I feel like the last 4 foundations or 5 foundations needed to be set with the powder at the end of the night, so I might start setting them with the powder. I don't know, I do have foundations that I wear that I don't need to, so I definitely would wear this again with the powder and try it out because I like the shade of it. The shade is like perfect for me. It didn't oxidize throughout the day. I'm definitely gonna try this out more. I think I would spot conceal first next time and then apply setting powder. I don't think this is enough coverage for me off of even 2 layers. If you're someone who likes lighter coverage, light to medium coverage, you might like this. I think this is one of those that I just need to play around with more. I don't hate it, I don't love it. So I will definitely try this out different ways and update you guys in the best and worst of 15 days of foundation video that will be coming out after this series. I cannot wait to put on a face mask right now. I need to finish editing. If you like this video and you're excited about 15 days of foundation, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Band-Aid is now coming off. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.